Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. And today's video is When They're Your Secret Admirers. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You'd always considered yourself pretty observant. You noticed the way the barista at your favorite coffee shop remembered your order, the slight limp your elderly neighbor had developed, and the exact shade of green the leaves turned just before autumn truly set in. So, when the anonymous gift started appearing, you were frankly stumped. It began innocently enough, a small, perfectly ripe mango on your desk at work, with a sticky note that just read, "For a sweet tooth." You shrugged, figuring a colleague had left it. Then came the new, limited edition art supplies, a brand that you'd mentioned in passing a month ago, left by your apartment door with a tag that said, "Keep creating." That's when your curiosity truly piqued you. The notes became more frequent and more personal. A perfectly brewed cup of your preferred tea on a morning when you were clearly dragging. A new book by an author that you'd recently discovered. Even a small, framed photo of a beautiful sunset that you'd posted on social media. Would never stop seeing the beauty scrawled on the back. You confided in your closest friends, Mina and Dinky, both of whom immediately jumped to the conclusion that you had a secret admirer, or, given the variety and thoughtfulness of the gifts, perhaps more, or even a stalker, which was scary. "It's like a spy movie, Wyan," Mina shrieked, bouncing on your sofa. "The plot just keeps thickening." "Yeah, but who is it?" Dinky pondered, scrolling through his phone. "It could be anyone. From your super hot colleague to, I don't know, the guy who owns the corner store." You just sighed, sipping your tea. "Well, I just wish they'd reveal themselves. It's sweet, really, but it's also driving me insane." One rainy Tuesday, he found a surprisingly sturdy umbrella propped against your office door with a note. "Don't let the weather dampen your spark." He smiled, but a familiar voice cut through your musings. "Seriously, another one." He turned to see Bakugo leaning against the doorframe, a scowl firmly in place, but his eyes flickered to the umbrella for a beat too long. He was your classmate in your evening art class, intense, loud, and surprisingly talented. You'd always found his brashness oddly endearing. "Oh, hey, Bakugo," you said, picking up the umbrella. "Yeah, another one. My secret admirer strikes again." His eye twitched. "Secret admirer? You're serious about that?" "Well, what else could it be? People just randomly leaving me gifts." He raised an eyebrow. "It's so stupid. Why don't they just say it to your face, huh? Cowards." He stomped a foot, and you almost laughed at him. Just then Kirishima rounded the corner, a wide grin on his face. He was also another classmate, always upbeat, radiating warmth. He and Bakugo were surprisingly close, despite their vastly different personalities. "Hey, Wayan, Bakugo, what's up?" he chimed. Then his eyes landed on the umbrella. "Whoa, cool umbrella. Did you just get that?" "It's just another gift from my anonymous admirer," he explained, a hint of wariness in your voice. Kirishima's smile faltered for a fraction of a second, but then he quickly recovered. "That's so manly. Someone really likes you, Ayan." He beamed, his gaze darting to Bakugo, who was suddenly very interested in the scuff marks on his shoe. "Yeah, well, I wish they'd just tell me who they are. It's getting a little too much." Bakugo snorted. "Then tell him to stop, dumbass. Or are you too busy enjoying the freebies?" "Bakugo," Kirishima chatted, nudging him with an elbow. "That's not very nice. I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking." Bakugo retorted, his voice rising. "If they like you, they should just spit it out, not play these stupid games." You watched their exchange, a strange thought blooming in your mind. The way Bakugo almost seemed agitated by the gifts, and Kirishima's quick glance and slightly dimmed enthusiasm. No, it couldn't be. A few days later, you were walking home after an evening class, rereading the poem that the secret admirer left, when you heard hurried footsteps behind you. Wayan, wait up. He turned to see Kirishima jogging to catch up. Baku was stomping along beside him. Oh, hey guys, you said, stuffing the poem quickly into your bag. Rough night. You look a little contemplative. I'm just thinking. You hedged. Probably thinking about your secret love cult or whatever it is. You decided to take a leap. Actually, I was thinking about how frustrating it is not knowing who's sending me these. I mean, they're so kind and so thoughtful, but it also feels unfair, doesn't it? Kirishima's cheerful demeanor dimmed. Unfair. Yeah, like if I wanted to thank them, I couldn't. If I wanted to say, I don't know, I appreciate you too, I can't. It's just anonymous. He watched their faces carefully. Bakugo's jaw was clenched, and Kirishima, on the other hand, looked genuinely distressed. I mean, if someone liked me, I'd want them to be brave enough to tell me. It would mean a lot more, you know? Silence hung in the air. Then, Baku let out a frustrated growl. Damn it, Shidir. She's making me feel like a damn coward. Kirishima winced, then, with a deep breath, he looked at you. Lion? The mango. And the art supplies, that was me. Your eyes widened. Really? He nodded, a faint blush creeping up his neck. Yeah. I saw you looking at those art supplies online, and I thought they'd be perfect for you. And you mentioned how much you loved mangoes, and I wanted to make you smile. You felt a warmth spread through your chest. Kirishima, that's incredibly sweet. Then a harsh voice cut in. You think that's all, huh, dumbass? The tea, the book, the headphones, that was all me, you idiot. I even got you that damn umbrella so you wouldn't catch a cold. And that stupid poem, I spent hours on that thing. He stared at him, utterly stunned. He was the one who remembered your coffee order, the one who steadily paid attention to your passing comments. You too, you whispered. Well, we kind of realized we were doing the same thing, separately at first. Then we had a bit of an accidental reveal to each other. Baku grumbled then, and then this idiot thought we could keep doing it, 'cause it was manly to make you happy or whatever. And I went along with it 'cause you looked like you were enjoying it, alright? Don't look at me like that. You too. I can't believe it. So, you're not mad then? Kirishima asked, hope shining in his eyes. Mad? Kirishima, Bakugo, I'm touched. You said, your voice soft. Honestly, you both put so much thought into it. But you're right, Bakugo. It was frustrating not knowing, and it took a lot of courage for you to both admit it. Especially you. He scoffed, but a tiny smirk tugged at the corners of his lips. So, now that the secret's out, what happens now? Well, Mayan, we were hoping maybe we could keep making you smile. But not so secretly this time. Kirishima's grin returned, brighter than ever, and Baku just grunted, and then surprisingly he looked you into the eye. Yeah, we figured maybe we could actually take you out for that damn coffee next time. My treat. No anonymous notes. You smiled. A genuine white smile that reached your eyes. I think I'd really like that. The rain had stopped, and the setting sun cast a warm golden glow over the street. You had two secret admirers, maybe no longer secret, standing before you, but still admirers, and you wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Thank you guys for listening. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!